Hey everyone, Fire Princess here. You're watching Let's Play with Fire, and today we are playing with Kaylin Langerick. She is another peasant family of ours. She lives alone in our little house here. It's called Dockside Bunkhouse, and it doesn't really make sense that she's staying here because it's supposed to be for a bunch of fishermen, but I didn't really have a lot of fishermen to really fit in this house, so maybe in the future we'll make it more what the lot description says, but for now, it's where Kaylin is. Hopefully in the future we'll have someone who's a little bit more accurate to that description living in this house. But for now, let's get started. Here is Kaylin Langerick in all her glory. I love the braid hair that we have here. It's like multiple braids all intertwined. She is a young adult right now, and she's shy, family-oriented, neat, hopeless romantic, and friendly. Kaylin is a homemaker through the NRAS careers. If you're interested in this career, that's where I got it from, was the NRAS site. They're one of their career options. So she actually got promoted in the background as we were playing other Sims. She's actually a woman of the house now, which is a level 2. Her focus is all-encompassing, allowing you to spend endless hours at home, use this ability to keep your home tidy, children fed, and everyone happy. She has a lot more money than what the normal peasant starting funds would be, so normally she'd be starting at 1,000 simoleons. But I figure since she's been working in the background and got a promotion and all that stuff, we'll leave it for now because she's not like super far ahead from where she started or where she should be starting, so I think we'll be okay with that number for now. Kaylin's one true hobby is music and dance, and her one true activity within that is dancing. Last but not least, let's look at her relationships. She is really good friends actually with the Dreamers and Brandy, and she's dating Octavian Ward, who is way higher class than she is. Kaylin is a peasant and Octavian is nobility, so there's no way in heck that they're gonna be able to be together. You'll see that Kaylin wants to get married, but yeah, you're gonna just have to keep dreaming there, Kaylin, because Octavian could never. And honestly, I think he considers her relationship more of a way to get a meal since he's a vampire than any sort of true feelings for her, because if you remember from his episode, we found out that his attraction towards her is actually pretty low. And then from an enemy standpoint, she actually really dislikes Don Lothario and Daniel Pleasant, which I find hilarious because, of course, in Sims 2, she's like all about those two Sims and wants babies with them and you know, that whole shebang. Let's do a quick tour of her house. It's quite small, so it won't take very long. Here is the outside of her house, which is kind of like 3 different sections since it is supposed to be just kind of like a boarding house for fishermen. Everything is 1 floor. This is actually not a part of her house, but in here we have just literally very basic things. We have a cabinet storage actually, which we're gonna put her little diploma in because she doesn't need a diploma. We've got just the fridge, some food, there's a stove here to make breakfast, a sink. Her bed is just very simple. And then in the background here we have a spot to like hang her laundry, so I might have to actually get her a washer. This hole here is actually a water collection. I figured she might not be rich enough to really have like a well, but we'll just have her boil the water she gets from this water hole to use for her dishes and that kind of stuff. Here is actually the shared bathrooms. So these are where there's a couple different chamber pots. There's the shower and the bathtub. Very, very simple house, but it's really all she could afford as a peasant. Ooh, look who's come over to Kaylin's house. I think we're gonna try and talk with our little stray here. Let's try and have him sniff her hand, because we can try and do something with this. One thing about... Oh, I have to go outside. I have this weird bug where my Sims can't interact with the strays unless they're outside of their lot. If I try and talk to them now, it just like cancels out of the queue. I have to be outside the house to talk to the stray. As odd as that is. Anyway, so what I was trying to say was that for peasant class Sims, they cannot adopt pets. The only way they can get pets, like horses, cats, dogs, any of that. Oh no, it disappeared. Okay, never mind. I guess I don't want to talk to you, stray. Peasants can only ever adopt strays, so they have to work hard at befriending strays before they can actually obtain any sort of animal. Other than that, they cannot go adopt, so it's a little bit harder for them. As a reminder for this round, our worldwide random occurrence scenario is the Peasant Uprising. We have 4 days of that because that's what we rolled with our D4. Because of that, we can't actually have Kaylin work for the next 4 days, so that's gonna suck for her, so I'm kind of glad that she's got a little little bit of money on her. She wants to go visit a graveyard during a full moon, and it's a full moon, of course, so I think that would be the perfect place to meet Octavian for a little meetup. I'm thinking we'll do the St. Jacob of the Mask, which is this one, because that one's kind of like a cemetery graveyard type area. It's a good spot for Octavian to hide from the world, essentially, because there's no supernaturals allowed within the city. So Octavian can't be like super obvious about it, but I think we can stay kind of low-key in the St. Jacob of the Mask. Let's go into that one. We're gonna have to go inside because, as you can tell, Octavian is smoking, and like one of the episodes, the Burbs one, I think, we don't want him lighting on fire, so let's go hide him. We're in the lower area here so that Octavian's not burning alive trying to do this. Looks like he's hungry, but I wonder if there's a way for us to like offer him food? I'm not sure. I've asked him on a date. Oh boy, what is he doing? Be drank from. Oh, he's gonna drink from us anyway. Oh, right on her neck. Oh, I was hoping he would drink from her. This is kind of what I see the relationship as. Like, it's not very healthy. It's just Octavian is using her for food, and she doesn't realize that that's all she is for him. And I'm trying to think who she could, like, actually be with, because none of our families really have anyone that she could be with. Because no one's really single, since Dawn's with Nina now, and, oh. They have opposite traits there. Let's try a kiss. Oh no! I'm just ruining this for her. They are at the bad date level already. Oh my gosh. Let's see what she considers him as far as attractiveness. Yeah, 3 out of 10. That's why I don't think their relationship is like a true thing. Let's try heat of the moment kiss. Or what are they doing? Oh, dip kiss. Oh no! Their date is just going terribly. They just lost like all their relationship stats. All because she discovered he dislikes children. Oh god. This is just getting worse and worse. Kaylin, you need to quit while you're ahead. Let's just end this here, Kaylin, before this is just totally ruined. Oh, he liked the heat of the moment kiss. That's a positive. Oh boy. Oh, no. He just needed that heat of the moment kiss. Oh good, that gave her want to. Oh my god, she wants to try for a baby with him. Oh my god, and it's working! What in the world? Kaylin! We might have our first heir for Octavian. It's gonna be an illegitimate child. Oh goodness, here they go. Here they go. I don't know what the % chance is for a try for a baby in the elevator, but wow, she gained a woohoo comma Simtra point from that. I didn't hear any noise like she got pregnant, but it's getting pretty late, so I think we're gonna just end the date here. This must be from the NRAS Homemaker career, because look, it says the government's reviewed its reports on your household and awarded Kaylin Lingerick $178 in grant money. That must be how she's earning money, I guess, is through grant money? I don't know. We're gonna learn together how this NRAS Homemaker career works. Guys, it worked! Their autonomous try for baby is now resulting in a pregnancy. We're still dealing with the peasant uprising, and I feel like because of that, a lot of the businesses and like inns and stuff aren't going to be open for her to go to, including her own work, just because of the whole fear of being looted, and Skip Roke is on the prowl and having protests and all that sort of thing, so she's gonna avoid that, like major businesses, which would include inns, at least for now, until the uprising is over. I want her to go visit Darlene. She wants a pillow fight with her, so I figure she wants to like hang out and talk with her, and she's not been feeling well, so she wants to get her opinion on things. Darlene's heading over to the Abbey Brewery, so we're gonna just meet her over there. We just made it to the brewery here. It looks like Darren Dreamer's here, but we're still waiting on Darlene to make her way. But in the meantime, I wanted to give the lot description for this one since we haven't been here yet. Abbey Brewery. This is where nectar is produced and aged. Thalian Red and Chagrian White are popular throughout the region, along with the traditional supplements of well-brewed juice, but many consider nectars from Contagar and the lower Vairuga to be far superior. Inside here you can see just the downstairs is where a lot of that nectar is kept, with a ton of barrels of it, and then just some more items to use to make nectar, more holding parking spots. It looks like we have a little cash box there. An upstairs area with just more bowls. And then of course outside it has a whole bunch of like gardening stuff and just various grapes and the types of things you would expect at a nectary. Let's just chat with Darren here since we're still waiting on Darlene to get here. Let's actually check and see where she's at. Where is Darlene? Okay, Darlene's coming. There she is. There's Darlene, who we really want to talk to here. Darren likes to gossip. He's a little gossip. Get to know, we're gonna compliment her. We don't really know that we're pregnant yet, we're just not feeling well, but get to hang out with a friend here. We want to pillow fight with her, so let's pillow fight. Wherever that one is. There we go, they know they're both family oriented. Oh, I see the problem. We have to be on a residential lot in order to ask a sim to pillow fight. Our dreams of pillow fighting Darlene today are not gonna work. Looks like Bella is joining us, but this is a peasant uprising right now, Bella, and we're gonna have to be rude to you. There are some unhappy peasants right now. And you're like nobility. Ooh. Oh, she had quite the reaction to that. Oh boy, Kaylin, you messed with the wrong sim. Here's the baby bump. Oh my gosh, so she knows she's pregnant now. What are we gonna do? She wants to get Octavian over, so we'll definitely do that. He does not like children though, so I don't think he's gonna take the news very well. I looked up the rules for the Royal Kingdom Challenge as far as illegitimate children, and the illegitimate children get the class of the mother. This child that Octavian's gonna have is just a bastard basically, and is not going to be a part of any nobility thing with him. It's just gonna be one of those like swept under the rug, not gonna acknowledge you for my class type things. Poor kid. Holy cow, we're already coming to the time where the baby is due. I was just trying to invite Octavian over because she wants to invite him over and I needed to tell him that she was pregnant, but now she's gonna have the baby before Octavian's even gonna know that she was pregnant, so whoops. Lost track of time there a little bit. She doesn't have anyone that can go get Coral for her, so unfortunately I think she's gonna be on her own trying to do this. We're gonna move her inside at least so she's not sitting outside trying to give birth. We'll have her at least comfortable in here. Well, I guess we'll go near the bed like she's on the bed doing it. I need to open up my name generator. Oh my gosh, this like snuck on me so hard. Oh, it's a little baby girl. Aww. Looks like the baby was born with the hopeless romantic trait, and we'll do a randomized trait for the next one. And let me just get a name. Mary. So this is little Mary. I'm very curious if Mary's gonna be a vampire or not. So let's randomize. Easily impressed and a hopeless romantic. I love that Mary's a little hopeless romantic because that's exactly what Caitlin is too. So she like inherited that from her. Holy crap! Oh my god! What? Are we having twins? Are we having more than that? Oh, crap. I was about to cuss. Okay, I got Joffrey as another name. So we have another name there. It looks like Joffrey also inherited the hopeless romantic trait. And we're gonna randomize that. Oh, snap. Commitment issues. Conflicts with hopeless romantic. I wonder, that might cause us issues. I'm gonna leave it for now, but we might have to change the commitment issues one because it might be a little glitchy since they conflict with one another. I have a feeling it's letting me do it just because like in RAS and being able to override stuff, but we'll see. Yeah, it's letting me do it so far. Holy crap! Oh my god, Kaylin just had triplets? Oh my god. Of course my single sim is the one that has triplets. Okay, it's another baby girl, so let me, I didn't have another girl name, so let me get that name generator up again. Christine is this little, so it's Christine, Mary, and Joffrey. Oh my god. Oh boy. Okay, well this round just got a little crazy. We want to randomize this next trait. Christine has a good sense of humor and is virtuoso. Is that it? What the f- Is this like glitched right now? I feel like this is glitched. I don't think it- is it possible to get quadruplets? I feel like it is because of NRAS. Okay, another baby girl. This just keeps coming. When does it end? I need a girl name. There's so many boy names. Okay, here we go. Allison. Allison is a daredevil. And let's see what the second trait's gonna be. Evil! Oh boy, Allison's gonna be a character. Daredevil and evil? She's gonna be afraid of nothing. Please be done. Holy crap. Holy, I don't even, what do I even say to this? 3 girls and a boy. We just had freaking quads, guys. Can we even afford this many cribs? I guess we can. Where are you putting the baby? Are you putting the baby outside? I don't think any of them are vampires. Darn it, none of them inherited that. Out of 4 kids, not a single one. Well, she's already almost finished her lifetime wand at this point. Oh god. That alert. Yowza. Octavian and Kaylin have their work cut out for them with the addition of 4. Oh yes, we said 4 new babies. Yep. This is gonna get crazy. We definitely need to get Octavian over. He has got to see what he just caused. She's just leaving them all on the ground. I'm just in shock right now, guys. Yeah, look at that face. She's so excited. She's like, 4 babies. This is great. Too bad you don't have Octavian to help you. None of these kids are legitimate children. Here are all of the quadruplets cribs. I just put little baby ones here since we don't really have a lot of room for the bigger ones. She's gonna be dealing with them. They probably all need to be, you know, loved a little bit here. And I have Octavian on the way. You can see what he's caused, because this is 4 babies at once. Look who just showed up. The whole reason she's in this mess. Okay, she's part of that too, but still, look at these children. I'm like planting children at this point with them all in the grass. Come inside and see what you've done, sir. Be kissed. Okay, well, she's apparently ready to go for the next one. I swear, if they try for another freaking baby. She wants to do a date with them, but unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna happen right now with 4 children and it's the middle of the night. At least it's the end of the peasant uprising so that we can actually have her go into work. And Brandy will probably be the one that watches the children while she's gone. Since Brandy's gonna have a lot of business now as the nanny. Why does he want to watch the stars from there? Yeah, failed to pay his child support too. Wow, thanks Octavian. And he's just sleeping. Alright, you know what? We need to deal with the kids, you lazy bum. We'll handle them. You just sleep. These poor kids. And he's not paying child support when we know he has money. Look at what Kaylin has rolled. She wants to woohoo with Octavian again. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I guess since you want it, let's at least put the children in their cribs so they can sleep instead of being out on the floor. We've got the children in their cribs. Let's wake up Octavian. Oh, it actually looks like he is waking up. And we're gonna ask him out on a date since Kaylin wants to, and she wants to woohoo. She wants to do the whole stars thing. I don't know where he's going. Maybe he's going home. Oh no, he just walked outside. No, don't leave me, Octavian. We're not done with you yet. She wants to woohoo. As bad of an idea as that is. I can watch the sunrise this morning. Ooh, it's starting to get a little bright. I'm actually kind of worried about Octavian. Because the sun is coming out, and that is deadly to Octavian. There you go, a little bit of snuggle time there. How are the kids doing? Okay, the kids are still sleeping, so while they're good there, let's have them sneak a woohoo in. We're just doing a regular woohoo, but I do have a risky woohoo chance, so... This morning, we're gonna have Kaylin just kind of deal with the quads here. They're all really hungry and they need some socials, so she's gonna get some breastfeeding in and just hang out with them a little bit and take care of their needs. So that way, once Brandy watches them, they're not in need of very much, and Brandy can just keep an eye on them for her so that she can go to work. Because I want to figure out how this homemaker career works. I have a feeling it's just like home type stuff, because I've been getting job experience just from her, like doing the dishes and laundry and everything from home. So she may not actually have to do anything, but I think she has some money, so I'm gonna have her get a computer. I'm gonna make one of those computer book things again so that we can use that in case this job is similar to like how the blacksmith career or how the repair career is with Don Lothario, and he has to find jobs via the computers. So I'm gonna get that for her, and we're gonna see if that gives us any listings for like houses to clean or just whatever that might entail. So I just set up the book here, and it looks like there's no specific like find work from the computer, but I did see there's this download homemaker report, so let's see what that does. This is literally just a report. It says homemaker report, Kaylin Lingerick, day, bad, good, Grant. Days reported 6 out of 7. So she's had all good things, basically, is what this looks like to me. I actually pulled up the FAQ for the homemaker career on the NRAS site because I was a little confused on how the career was working. I thought she might be more like a maid, but it looks like it's literally she's a homemaker. So like she can be at home and she'll gain good grades for like interacting with her kids and serving meals and watering plants and just doing that sort of thing. And then she'll get a decreased grade for like if she destroys things or if there's like a robbery or the child skips school or anything like that. At the end of the 7 days, we get a grade, and based on that grade, we'll get either a bonus or a promotion. That's more how this career works, which is actually kind of great because with quadruplets, Kaylin's gonna need the time to do this. It's not so bad when they're babies, but when they are toddlers, that's where we're gonna run into the problem of there's only one her and $4. But what I'm thinking of doing is anytime any of the higher class Sims need to have someone over to clean, so like the royal family or any of the nobles, we're gonna invite Kaylin over and have her clean the house. That's gonna be like a supplemental income for her. And I think what we'll do this round, on top of the fact that she has 4 quads, is we're just gonna visit some of the noble houses and go clean them. That's kind of what I was wanting with her, is to be more of like a maid. So the homemaker is good. That will help with just her having any funds at all to use for the kids. This way we can still kind of have some fun and get her out of the house and she's not just sitting here at home taking care of the kids, because that's not the most interesting. So let's go, and I want to go to one of the noble houses, perhaps Octavian's first, and we'll just go clean his house. We'll have him pay us like 50 simoleons. I wanted to show you real quick while Kaylin is making her way over to the ward house to do some cleaning. All 4 of the babies are now at Brandy's house since she is the daycare, nanny, babysitter, all of those things. They kind of all spawned in the same spot. Brandy is here somewhere and she has to actually take care of them. So we don't have to worry about, say, like an NPC babysitter coming to watch them or anything. Like Brandy's gonna be the one taking care of them and she'll be building relationships. So like next time we see Brandy and the kids, she'll have a much better relationship with them, and it's really cool what NRAS can do. Visit ward house, please. Come on, Octavian, we want in. There we go, he's coming. We're gonna clean up your house a bit here. We might take advantage and kiss and woohoo again, but you know. Octavian, like when he visited, he did not care at all about the kids. He's like, I'll go take a nap, I'll woohoo with you. I'm not gonna involve myself with the kids at all. We've made our way inside here. Let's see if there's anything that needs to be cleaned. So there's no food that needs to be got rid of. I wish I could do like a clean house without being at home, you know what I mean? Like I could use a clean house and then clean up this one. But it doesn't look like that's an option. If anyone knows of a mod that can do that, please let me know, because I would love to be able to do that. It would help a lot with Kaylin's interactions here. Man, Octavian has a pretty clean house. It's one of those, she shows up and is like, well, your house looks great, guess I'll go. Of course, his house might be super clean just because he has Bunhilda. Well, the house itself is pretty clean, so I'm gonna just have her scatter some hay so that Octavian's horse has some hay it can eat, and otherwise there's really not very much for her to clean, which is fine. She really is here because she wants to hang out with Octavian, of course, so we will do a heat of the moment kiss. And then we'll try to get that woohoo done that she's been wanting. You know, they really should go inside. What are they doing? They're like, let's just hang out in the rain. Brandy's finally taking care of the kids. I was getting a little worried there. She was like totally ignoring them. But here she goes. Now she's caring. Please don't get pregnant. Please don't get pregnant. Please don't get pregnant. Today's maid job involves the Gifford family. There are also some nobles around town, so we're gonna talk to him and see if we can go inside. See if they have anything more that I can clean than Octavian did. Here we go, now Lucy's going. I was like, come on, get me in. Y'all see me here, you're walking right by. While she chats with him, we're gonna look around the house and see if there's any gross food. Okay, it looks like we have a few things to clean here. We're gonna clean the counter, and the bathrooms are looking pretty nasty. Like, look at these chamber pots. Disgusting, Gifford family. You need Kaylin, like, now. So let's clean. This one needed cleaning. And I think that's everything that really needed cleaning, but this way Kaylin can help them out a little bit here. And they can give her some 50 simoleons after. Seriously, so disgusting. I was looking at Joffrey's traits, and you know how I was saying commitment issues conflicted with hopeless romantic? Well, it's definitely not listed in his traits anymore. I was kind of thinking that might happen, but just in case I wanted to do it. Let's see what that does. There we go. So he got hopeless, romantic, and neat. That was a randomization for it, so it filled in that missing spot. For all of Kaylin's hard work, we got a grade of A, which is awesome. She got a bonus of 100 simoleons in addition to the regular nothing. At least we got that bonus. Oh my gosh, look at this. Deadbeat parent alert. Octavian has been suspected of hiding his true financial worth from the courts in an attempt to get out of paying child support. I am absolutely destitute, he was heard muttering on the street. He's so full of crap. He's a noble family. He's got so much money. It's already the kid's birthday party, the quads, all of them. Let's get a party going. She's gonna invite all of her peasant friends, and we're not gonna invite Octavian since he has not been helpful in any way, shape, or form, and has not been giving us child support, so I don't think he'd show up for their birthday. Our first guest has arrived here. I brought over Zephyr just because she is our neighbor. We'll just introduce ourselves and stuff to her. All the rest of the peasants should hopefully be here in a little bit. Zephyr was just a little early since she lives right next door. Oh, Zephyr's gonna help. Thank you, Zephyr. Maybe Skip can help a little too. Oh my gosh, it takes the whole town, right? I love this though, this is cute, that they're all helping. Let's just buy some cakes right away. I don't know where Darlene or Brandy are. I invited both of them. I'm sad to not see either of them because they're kind of her close friends. There's 1, 2, and we'll just do the other one when we have room for it. Let's blow out the candles. Joffrey, start with you. Although Mary was technically born first, but whatever. It's fine. They're all gonna age up. She is not impressed. She's like, I don't want them to be toddlers. That just means more work for me. Look at those eyes rolled back into her head. That looks painful. There we go. Blow out those candles. Don't worry that your dad's not here. Kaylin loves you. That's all that matters. There we go, Joffrey. 1 down, 3 to go. Oh, look, Darlene just showed up. Oh, and there's Darren. Okay, good. They made it. They don't live as close as like the Brokes and Zephyr do, so it probably just took them a lot longer to walk. There's gonna be so much cake to eat. Oh my god. There's Brandy. Yay. At least Skip still cares. Everyone else is like, yeah, we've seen it already. Brandy's so good with the kids. I just love her. What the? Darren? Darlene? What were you two doing? Maybe Darren was taking a nap. I don't know. I don't trust that. Oh, Skip's out. Goodbye, Skip. Oh, I need to get some toys too. You're right, Caitlin. Darren's so sweet, cleaning up for me. I'm gonna go through and fix all of the quads, and I'll show you what they look like in just a second. Here is little Mary Langerick. She looks a lot like her dad, except with Kaylin's eyes. Here is little Joffrey. He's got black hair like his mom, and his eyes look a lot like Kaylin too, and he's got the personality that's shaping up to be a lot like her. I have a feeling he's gonna be a mama's boy. Here is Christine. She's definitely a good mix between her mom and her dad, I think, so far at least. Last but not least, here's little Allison. Her face looks a lot like Mary's, I think. You'll notice that I did put little furs on all of them. They don't have the fancy clothing that a lot of the other toddlers can get of the upper classes. Quads are all fixed and they're all quite hungry and need to use the restroom. Zephyr's like, and now that's my key. Let's have Kaylin finish this birthday cake, and we're gonna give them some food. And they all kind of need a diaper change too, but not there yet. She's just gonna throw some bottles on the ground right now. Stop trying to use the bathroom. I'm trying to get you to feed your children, Kaylin. Oh my, what? Darren? Darlene? Seriously? I cannot believe you. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Okay, well, you two are some good friends. Thanks. Oh, thank you, Brandy. At least there's someone who's nice here. That party was nice. Yeah, thanks, Darlene. Thanks. Why didn't you drink the bottle? You were given a bottle, Mary. Well, I need to pay the taxes, so let's get those sent over to the king. That will be a money transfer. We need to send it to King James, and 200. There we go. So our taxes are sent. Kaylin is going to spend her time trying to deal with these toddlers. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. This about wraps up this episode for Kaylin. I will see you next time.